Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with yet another story for you. This one is a cake story. That's right. It could either be a yummy, scrumptious cake story, or it could be a bitter, nasty, poor excuse of a bitch cake story. A bitch cake. Title of this story is Am I the Astronaut for Leaving a Family Gathering and Taking the Cake with Me After Getting My Feelings Hurt? I, 27 female, hit 1 year sober from alcohol at the beginning of the year. That was a huge accomplishment for me. It was bigger than me finishing college. I told my family that next time we were together for family dinner, I had something to celebrate. This all happened at my mom's. The kids were playing and the adults were hanging out. I took the moment to share that I had reached 1 year sober and how good I felt about it. Time out for this. Congratulations, because that is a BFD. They went with, oh, that's what you were talking about. And has it been a year already? I am embarrassed to admit that I had hoped somebody would say that they were proud of me. My brother-in-law, Steve, looked at my sister and they both said, well, at the same time. And she said, since we're all here, niece just got into a specific gymnastics thing. It's been a long road, but she did it. Thundertakers. Oh no. Steve popped some wine that they had brought and started giving everyone glasses and cups. He made eye contact with me and his face fell. I had this gnawing feeling, so I got up from the table. I took a walk. I tried to get through the moment mentally so I could be present for my niece to celebrate her success. When I got back to the house, my sister asked me why I left without saying anything. I said I needed a minute to myself. She looked at me funny and said, okay. Your sister can't put two and two together about why you might need a minute? With this collision of things? I said I had shared something I was very proud of, and she bulldozed over it. Not only that, but then brought out booze to celebrate your 1 year of being sober. My mom put her hand up and asked me what my news was. I said I had told them. I hit 1 year sober. Mom said my generation always wanted praise for doing the bare minimum. That wasn't an accomplishment, it was just what I needed to do, like graduating high school. I tried to make it through dinner, but found myself just not in the mood anymore. I decided to go home. Here's the direct thing I am being called an astronaut for. I had brought a small berry chantilly cake, my favorite, to share after dinner. It was the thing I decided I had earned. The kids had definitely seen it. On my way out, I decided to take it home with me. I guess when they realized the cake wasn't in the garage fridge anymore, my sister called to ask why I took it. I said I did because it was my cake to celebrate my accomplishment. She said, word for word, are you f***ing serious? Oh my God, Emma, grow up. You are such a f***ing baby. My mom later texted me directly to tell me how disappointed she was that I threw a tantrum because my niece got more attention than I did. I don't think her read of what happened is right, but that is why I'm asking you guys. Am I the asshole because I took home the cake in the end? Was that really childish of me, considering the kids saw it and then didn't get any? As I was putting on my shoes to leave, Steve found me and directly apologized and said that he was completely oblivious in the moment. I know he did not do anything to intentionally hurt me. All right, there's an edit follow-up here. This is hard NTA for me right now. Like, not only were you justified to take that with you because you brought it in the first place, but you were trying to share with your family a big accomplishment, and not only did they not share in that celebration with you, but they just shit all over it in every way imaginable. So f*** them. No, yeah, you know what? The kids saw the cake and didn't get to have any. Sorry. Like, your parents suck. Go talk to them. They are the reason that you are not having cake. Not you, OP. That is not your fault. Dicks. Audacity must be on sale again. Shit. Here's the edit follow-up. Hi, everyone. Just want to follow up and say a big thank you to everyone for the responses. I have a lot to think about when I go to therapy next. Today, actually, and work on. I do want to clear up a few things that I've seen come up a lot in the comments. I am not in AA. I tried AA before and it was not compatible for me. It works for a lot of people very well, and I'm happy for you if it works for you. So stuff about the steps and personal inventory are not relevant to me. It wasn't a party for my niece, it was just a family dinner. The cake was mine and was not brought for my niece. I didn't take it because I wanted to get back at them. I took it because it's my favorite cake and I wanted to eat it because it was my thing that I earned. I don't know why they opened wine for my niece getting into the gymnastics program, but I also think it's my place to say everyone else has a drinking problem. And I'd prefer to have eyes on my own paper. Interesting. Okay. Yep, your family sucks. Sorry. Your brother-in-law, I'm sure he was instructed to pour that wine, and I'm sure, well, I'm not 100% sure, but it's not far out of the realm of possibility here for this to be intentional by your sister. For your sister to intentionally get out wine because she knew that you were going to be celebrating this thing and she just wanted to shit on it extra hard. She does give the vibe. She's trying too hard to shit on it, like she's going to end up with a hemorrhoid. She's going to become inside out girl. NTA, and that's terrible. And I'm sorry that this family is not your tribe. And I hope you have a tribe that you can celebrate with, that you can use for support and for strength, because addiction, period, is not an easy thing to fight. And having that support network and having that tribe will definitely help. So I hope you have that. But you are not the astronaut here. Your family sucks. That's it.